Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Believe it or not, if you're watching this right now on YouTube and you're freaking out, you're freaking out right now, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. Because the fact that the Super Bowl is over now. It's done, it's finished, and yes. Furman, what are you wearing a Dallas Cowboy jersey for? The Cowboys are not even in the Super Bowl. Here's the thing. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan for life. That's how it goes, that's how it rolls, and it'll never, ever change. Never. Regardless if Des Bryant caught the ball, regardless of the pass interference calls and everything else like that. But in many people's eyes, the Dallas Cowboys deserve to be up against the Patriots. And if the Patriots did not win tonight against us, we'd beat them in the Super Bowl, and we would prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that America's team will always and forever will be the Dallas Cowboys. But that's not the case. The case right now is the Super Bowl 49 that just took place tonight. And right now, this is kind of a little bit of a special edition of the Main Event Talk, reflecting upon the Super Bowl. And don't worry, the Main Event's got a lot what he needs to talk about, including the fact that the whole thing with the Royal Rumble, about one of the greatest WWE Championship matches of all time that took place at the Royal Rumble between John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Seth Rollins. You all know about that. You all know about the storm that took place that canceled Monday Night Raw, and however, despite the fact that it was canceled, it did display on Thursday Night SmackDown. It did show up right there. And then when Raw was canceled, all of a sudden they decided to go ahead, go live at their headquarters at Stamford, Connecticut, because that was where WWE Raw took place. And then this big announcement about Triple H. He mentioned something about deflating balls and how, everything, the Super Bowl and everything else like that. But the bottom line is, Triple H has got a huge announcement that he wants to make this Monday on Monday Night Raw. We'll all find out about it. But it's not about Monday Night Raw. It's not about the Royal Rumble. It's not about Lucha Underground. It's not about TNA's Impact. All of that was awesome in itself. But any way possible. Hold on for a second. Yeah, Main Event's got to have a beer while he's drinking. Well, okay, actually, I got to have a beer while I'm talking to you guys on this episode of the Main Event Talk, because it's been a long time since the Main Event has put out a Main Event Talk. And this is the first, and I'm talking about the Super Bowl. The fact that here I am, and the Super Bowl was not as much as what you think. Like I said before, if this was the Cowboys game, we'd be barbecuing the living shit out of my house, having a few people over, and the Main Event will be dressed up in a Romo jersey or dressed up in a DeMarco Murray jersey, which, by the way, I want to go ahead and say congratulations go out to DeMarco Murray for being the Offensive Player of the Year. That's tremendous. I couldn't believe it. And, of course, the MVP of the year, believe it or not, some people think he deserves it. Others feel that he doesn't. And, to me, he deserves it. Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers, he's the MVP of the NFL, MVP of the year. Congratulations go out to him in every way possible. But tonight's Super Bowl, it was a fucking shit. It was every way possible that you could possibly think of. So here I am thinking, you know what, I had a little bit of a knee problem because I couldn't walk. I was limping. I was trying to grab for safety, but I couldn't get there, I swear to God. I'm trying to get help, I swear. But anyways, the whole point is my knee's doing fine. I'm walking a whole lot better. And the only thing that the Main Event wants to crawl to is the road to WrestleMania, because that's going to take place on March 29th, 2015. WrestleMania has already started with one Main Event match in particular, Roman Reigns taking on Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but there's a possible chance that that could change. A possibility that that could change. And also, the big match that everyone wants to see, the Stinger, Sting for the first time, who made his appearance in WWE in the past few months, who made his appearance a couple weeks ago over in Dallas, Texas. Sting could go one-on-one against Triple H at WrestleMania, but it's not official yet. Wait until Fastlane on February 22nd when it shows up on pay-per-view or on the WWE Network, and you can actually get that pay-per-view for free. As a matter of fact, let's see. Vince McMahon made the announcement. February 1st is here. So that means for the entire month of February, you can get the WWE Network for new subscribers for free. Oh yeah, it's free once again for the entire month, and that means you can see any original programming on WWE Network, including Fastlane, coming live exclusively on pay-per-view and on the WWE Network. So be ready for that. We're on the road to WrestleMania, March 29th. Be ready for that. Now, as far as the Super Bowl goes, while everyone is busy setting up the Super Bowl, getting all of those deflated cupcakes. Yes, deflated cupcakes. Because everyone talks about deflated balls, might as well go ahead and talk about deflated cupcakes. It's all set and everything else. Here I am picking up my friend Roman, who just woke up. He had no idea that he was going to have to go to my house and watch the Super Bowl, so I picked him up, I dragged him, I put him in the back of the trunk, we took off, we picked up some beer, we picked up some chips, we got everything rolling, we got menudo and all that stuff, and we watched the Super Bowl throughout the entire day. Well, I didn't want to watch the halftime show despite the fact that Katy Perry was hot. Yes, she's hot. I would bang her in a heartbeat, I swear to God. But the thing is, I wasn't too interested with the Super Bowl of the halftime show. I was more interested in the game. So throughout the entire game, everything was cool. Every way possible. Including that crazy play. You hear the fireworks going off right now? That crazy play that I saw. I don't know which Seahawk was it exactly. But man, the moment when I saw that ball fly all over the fucking air. My God, it seemed like it was, an incomplete pass. But he still had the ball. He still had the ball. That is the biggest talk right now in the Super Bowl. The fact that this dude, I forgot what his name was. I think Wagner, I think that was his name, gets the ball, and it seemed like it wasn't in his hands until he caught it, got it up, and tried to run, stopped him. That was it. And just when you think the Seahawks were about to go for the winning touchdown and put the Patriots out of their misery, bam. One mistake, and it cost them. In every way possible, and then before you know it, the Patriots, they got the ball, they intercepted it, the Seahawks couldn't do a damn thing about it, and then all the Seahawks could do was just let it go. But however, well, there was a fight that took place, and I don't blame the Seahawks for going out there and doing what they did, but they had no choice. You lose like warriors, all right? Do what you can. You can't do anything about it unless you try to intercept the ball, whichever comes first. Okay? But you fucked up, not the Patriots. So therefore, regardless of what it goes, whether it's a pass interference call, or if this person caught the ball, or if all the balls were deflated, ladies and gentlemen, I'm announcing right here, right now in the main event talk that we have brand new Super Bowl champions, and they are the New England Patriots. That's right. For the 4th time, the New England Patriots are Super Bowl champions. That means Tom Brady is the MVP. Bill Belichick, to me, one of the greatest coaches of all time. I mean, he's right up there with Tom Landry. Man, well deserving of winning that championship. And then Gronkowski, I think that's his name, came out there, did a hell of a job. The Patriots. So if you're hearing this right now, congratulations go out to the New England Patriots in every way possible. You guys deserve to win the Super Bowl. It's all done. It's all set to go. Everything's ready. So all that's left now is next year. Next year, I predict in my mind and in my heart and my soul, I say the Dallas Cowboys are going to get into the Super Bowl. And it doesn't matter how they get in as long as they get in. They are going to win the Super Bowl. They should have been the ones to take on the New England Patriots, and they should have been the one to take down the New England Patriots. But Seahawks suffer the fate, and it's all done. Now, all that's left is for next few months, game begins, and we start all over again, right? I'm just hoping that the New England Patriots hold on to the title as much as they can. Hold on to it as much as you can, guys, because we are coming for you. And it doesn't matter. Tom Brady, you are, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest quarterback in the history of the NFL. But Tony Romo will take that. I swear to God. And I know some people will laugh at that and say, oh, Tony Romo, he ain't fucking shit. He's going to drop the ball like fucking crazy. Hey, Tony Romo did badass this past year. And it's not going to surprise me if he beats Tom Brady. It's not going to surprise me if the Cowboys beat the Patriots in Super Bowl. It's not going to surprise me at all. And when that happens, I can't wait to see DeMarco Murray and Dez Bryant and Jason Witten and everyone else involved. They will get their rightful place and win six Super Bowls, and that's going to take place very, very soon. So once again, congratulations go out to the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. I'm very, very sorry. You guys lost it. You guys pretty much lost it during the game, but there was nothing you could do about it, okay? It was over. It was done. You have to attack somebody, make yourself a huge name. It's over. Now, the only thing that Seattle will be remembered for is a few things. Number one, Queensryche's greatest album, Empire. Number two, Pearl Jam. And number 10, and let's see, what else happened in Seattle? Oh, yeah. The Seahawks beat the Denver Broncos over 1 year ago and beat the shit out of them and become the Super Bowl champions. And then something about, I think I remember it was Richard Sherman, who came out like Booker T and started saying, you know, I'm the best player in the game, man. Can you dig that, sucker? What kind of shit is that? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this edition, this Super Bowl edition of the Main Event Talk. So the question remains, when will the Main Event do another talk? When am I going to come back and when am I going to explain everything about Roman Reigns being the #1 contender for the WWE Championship against Brock Lesnar? Does he deserve it? Do the fans want to see him win the championship at WrestleMania? Do we see Seth Rollins winning the title? There's a bunch of questions that a lot of people want to know about, but all I know is I hope WrestleMania does change. I hope it does. Because the way it stands now, it's Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. And not a lot of people are going to be into that matchup. And of course, the big question, am I going to have WrestleMania at my house? Oh, come on. Of course I'm going to have it at my house. I'm going to have barbecue all around like crazy. I'm going to have the beer flowing. I'm going to have the sodas coming around like crazy. The hot chicks, the cool guys, bring them all to check out WrestleMania 32, or 31, I'm sorry, right here at my house on March 29th. Be ready to see that live on pay-per-view and on the WWE Network. Now, if you'll excuse me, that's going to do for this edition. I got a few more beers that I got to finish off right here, right now. And if you're watching this right now on the Main Event Talk, that means you're hip, you're live, and you fucking suck. And yes, I'm drunk out of my fucking mind, okay? So that's going to do it. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me wherever you can. Check out all the videos that you see on YouTube in every way possible. And don't worry, the Main Event Talk will return. I made a little announcement a couple of months back saying that it's over, right? But I think the Main Event Talk should keep going, right? Absolutely, why not? Let's keep this shit going. I mean, it's not like anybody else has anything real to talk about anyway, right? Thank you for watching. Why? Because I can, and I want to. Any questions? Enough said. Go Patriots, fuck the Seahawks, and the Cowboys, next Super Bowl champion.